Hello everybody, this is Saurabh Walwani from Inventum Live. We are at the IMWF 2018.
Hello everybody, Frieha Altaf here. I am event manager and a television producer from Pakistan. I think Turkey is a wonderful destination. I'm just going to say it's easy for people from Pakistan to come here. It's a Muslim country. Visa's not a problem, and I think the comfort level with the weather and the people is all there. So it's a great destination. So I think it's a really great idea to come to Turkey where you have the space. It's not that expensive. Okay, the people are so friendly, so you feel a little more, you feel comfortable. Am I right?
In Pakistan, how it's going with the destination weddings? Like in India, it's a boom. It's a big boom. So if we talk about Pakistan, how's it going? Like what's the scene for the destination weddings?
I don't think it's as big. It's again, we have very big weddings, so you have to call all your relatives. A lot of people are not comfortable about traveling, and the other thing is, it's coming up now with the younger generation, because but also please remember, India is about 6 times larger than Pakistan in terms of population. The wealthy people are much more over there than in Pakistan. So I find that that it's not a concept which is caught on like it has in India, but it will eventually catch on in Pakistan as well. But you see, then the kids have to push their parents and say, please don't invite 2,000 people. Please invite only...
We just need 200 people, 300 people in the wedding.
Exactly, and fun people.
Are you doing something about it?
I am. I actually have done a few destination weddings. I have to say that it was not small. Okay. 2,000 people. Okay. But it was in Dubai, so it was
1,000 people in Dubai? Yes, so you flew everybody from...
No, not everybody was from there. I think everyone came from a lot of different countries. But it's very easy to... It's like for me to fly to Delhi from Lahore is 40 minutes, right? It's 2 hours to Dubai. So it's like going to Lahore, so it's not that hard for people.
How did it go?
It went really well. It was, it's not just, that's not the only one. They are going to Italy, they're going to Morocco, they're going to the Maldives. And there are a lot of expats who call up and say, we want the wedding in a certain place. So that also happens.
That's nice, that's nice. Great. So,
what about you? Tell me about your clients and what are they looking for? What is the hottest destination?
See, if you ask me, I come from a destination which is, you can say, world class in our country. In Udaipur, you have been there.
I've been
You've
there.
seen the beauty, you have seen the venues. It's all palatial, it's all royal. So I have an edge of being there and doing the weddings there. But when I come to a place like Turkey, the scope and the you can say the vision is becomes bigger, because here there's so much to do. It's open to everything. Like you say it, you name it, and you have it. So end of the day, we would also want to do here the weddings here in Turkey. But in India, if you ask me, we do big weddings, palatial weddings, royal weddings. Exactly.
Because I think Rajasthan and I mean just Jodhpur and all these areas, these are just Jaipur.
It goes hand in hand.
Oh, it does. I mean, first time I've seen a groom on an elephant, and it was quite wow. So it's just, it's also, I think, it's within India itself is a destination place, right? But when they come here, it's more for the fun. अब वो घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर वाली बात हो जाती है कि you're at home, so it looks the same. Oh yeah, I know this. ये तो हमें पता है. We don't see it from the outer person's eyes.
Yeah.
But I think India is a destination wedding place would be amazing. But I think Turkey has a lot of the show last night was unbelievable.
Phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was.
And the food. Let's talk about the food. Is so good, right?
Yeah.
There's some certain similarities.
Yes. So like Indians, even the Pakistani people are much concerned about the food.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's again एक ही बात है.
Music.
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 Yeah.
Very important.
Okay.
Food very important. Yeah.
Okay. दिल मिलते हैं मतलब.
Absolutely. It's pretty much the same, right?
Okay. If I ask you about your journey, I would want to know like how it all started. Like was it planned that you had to be in events, or it's just something, it just happened?
No, I was actually a trained sculptor and painter.
Someone from the art field.
Someone from the art
All right.
field, and it was the only thing I wanted to do with my life, and it was a very sukoon wala kaam. Lekin I just got
Sukoon wala se event wala.
yeah, well, I got sort of, you know, I started modeling in the late 80s, and I was so frustrated with all the events that I would take part in. I would end up doing the music, I would end up designing the set. And then, you know, one day a designer said to me, "Can you please just do the whole show for me?" And I started the show, and suddenly from 5,000 rupees a salary a month, which I was getting in an advertising firm, I went to 200,000, and I was like, "Oh, hello, this is good money.
It's good.
This is good.
Easy money. Yeah.
It's not easy.
No, easy mean you do one event, you get the cash in hand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's basically how I started with fashion events, and because there weren't any event managers, really, they were just decorators and, you know, just people in advertising who would do the events. So they started asking me because they wanted creativity. My first event I got Unilever to do, so I have worked with them for 30 years with some of their biggest brands. I've done magazine, television shows. I've hosted their shows. I do their award show, which is like your film fair.
Right. Oh, lovely.
So it's 17 years now.
In Pakistan itself?
In Pakistan. I created it. No, I've done it abroad. I've done it in Malaysia. I've done it in Dubai.
So the journey has been...
It's been a long...
Yeah,
and lots of different things from you know, live shows at, you know, at the fort with thousands of performers and bakris and ghodas and costume to film. I do line production. I do PR.
I am currently talking to one of the most dynamic person I have been, like I've seen in this convention right now.
I already have my Lifetime Achievement Award
lovely.
in the business. So it's been, I mean, 30 years.
30 years. Okay.
30
and
years
being
now.
a woman in this industry, how do you feel about it?
I think it's okay. I had to whip a little, you know, take my whip out a few times because people are very lazy in Pakistan. I mean, you know, they don't work. So you have to call them 10 times. It's easier, right? They say if you can drive in Pakistan, you can drive anywhere in the world.
Really?
Of course. It's like playing dodgem cars. People come the wrong way. Nobody follows the rules. They break lights.
Something similar in India as well.
Yeah, so life is not so easy, right? Because people don't follow rules.
When you do a big mega scale event in Pakistan,
Right.
do you get source or like collaborate or associate with somebody from India as well to get it done, or everything is being done easily in Pakistan?
So I've done some events with your Bollywood stars and your designers. We used to have a show called Carnival de Couture, which was fashion from Pakistan and India. So we've had Arjun Rampal and Shilpa Shetty, and those were the good days when we could do that. We now can't do much cultural exchange now. But
It's limited, yeah.
Yeah. But we've done some events. Then you have people like, controversial people like Arundhati Roy coming. And we've had her there. We just had Riz Khan at the Literature Festival. Obviously, some of the stars that you are familiar with, Pakistani, Fuad Khan, and I'm constantly working with them because this is what I do. So, yes, but there's no really problem. In fact, it's the other way around. I've written for your magazine, India Today. So I do that also. I know I do a lot of things. So
To make a list of what exactly you do, because these many things, it's hard for me to remember that you do so many things.
No, I just recently hosted, the cricket teams as well. And when they came to Pakistan, it was wonderful because I think everybody looked after them really well. And
India and Pakistan's cricket relationship is way beyond.
And we just had the designers from Padmavati, the film.
Padmavati,
they were there to do a show, so I was with them and looking after them. So yes, and I keep going there. So I have friends in the fashion industry and in the film industry.
That's nice. Great. So here you were hearing one of the most dynamic person from our industry, from Pakistan, our neighboring country. So this is me, Saurabh, signing off from the Event TV Live from Antalya, IMWF 2018.